Got a bed, put your name on it. Put your name on it. Got a kiss, put your name on it. Put your name on it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure how well my camera is going to cope there on a little stand. Like, it looks like it's literally about to come off. But I am doing a Q&A today. I haven't done one in ages, so I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. So I just thought while I'm getting ready to go to mum's birthday lunch, I'm just going to chill out, do my makeup, chat with you guys, catch up, and yeah, I'm gonna go through. Let's have a look. This is a good one. I'm gonna try and like explain what I'm doing as well. Laura Mercier primer. What happened to those bastards that stole your makeup last year? Well, she just had a baby, which is great, and I'm not sure why, but she didn't get put into jail, but I'm pretty sure her partner did and has been in jail since they got caught. But I only just recently found out that she had a baby. That's why she couldn't go into jail, which is just absolutely fucked, to be honest. They did get caught in the end. Fortunately, all the businesses that they stole from didn't get 100% of everything back. Like me, I probably only got 40% back, and most of the stuff that I went and got back, I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube, but like DRUGS, all in the boxes with all my makeup. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not using any of that with any sort of substance in it. So I basically threw like the majority of the stuff out, just because you just never know. Even though some of the stuff was brand new, I was like, I'm not touching that. That's just disgusting. But it kind of was a blessing in disguise in a way, because like I needed fresh makeup anyways. Like most of that stuff I'd been collecting for years. Yes, I did have limited edition stuff, which sucked, that I had to throw out, but you know, I would rather buy new stuff than not know what the hell they did with my old stuff. So I guess it was sort of, yeah, a good thing, because I could go and get new makeup. So yeah, they definitely were caught. When you get asked to do sponsorships via Instagram, do you pay for the items, or I don't know what else she said because it cut off, but I'm guessing she says, or do you get them for free? So like basically when a brand approaches you to do a sponsored photo or post, they will provide the products. So you're not actually buying anything with your own money, but you're basically advertising for them, so they pay you to endorse their product. I've said this in so many of my videos and even on my stories. If I literally get a ton, ew, yuck, my piercing's like crusted. I get a ton of emails asking to promote products for lots of money, and if I don't believe in the product, or if I think the product's shit, like I'm not gonna come on here and be like, oh my god, this is just revolutionary, I love it, I use it every day, when I don't. Like, I'll literally only post stuff that I use, which is like normal. But I get like there is some people that, you know, do take money from brands that they don't 100% believe in. But I think nowadays influencers are getting a lot more strict on what they are sharing with their followers, because at the end of the day, a loyal following is worth so much more than just being a sellout. Like, to me anyways. Like, I want you guys to trust my opinion on products and stuff that I endorse, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like, this is my full-time job. Like, this is how I make money. So obviously if a brand approaches me that I absolutely love, I'm gonna take that. So yeah, when a brand offers you a sponsorship, they will provide the product. But in saying that, I've been sponsored by heaps of brands like Rimmel, Bondi Sands, all of that, and I still go out and buy my own product. Do you know what I mean? Like when I run out. Ever thought of having kids? Yeah, but just not right now. I just have so many things that I want to do. I still want to travel. By the way, I'm using the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. It's like my fave. Yeah, I definitely want kids, but not right now. Like, I couldn't see myself having a child. Like, that just scares me. But yeah, I definitely do want kids in the future. I've got like a lot of keto based questions, but I'm just going to answer like general life questions, because I might do a separate keto Q&A after this. because heaps of you guys have been asking me to do Q&A. So I might just broadly answer the keto ones, but the specific keto ones, I'll do another, like a whole other new video for that. Do you have any roomies? I did, but he moved out with his boyfriend, so now I'm living alone, but hopefully not for too long, so that's a bit exciting. And I got heaps of messages or like questions saying, are you moving to Perth? Yes, I finally decided that I am gonna move to Perth, but like I'm always gonna be back here in Queensland just because my family's from here, so I couldn't just go like months without seeing my family and my friends. So yeah, I will be relocating to Perth, but I think I'm just gonna keep my apartment here for whenever I wanna come home for a few weeks. I'm not sure whether I should rent it out, which just makes me feel uncomfortable, like other people living in my own house. Like I'm not renting here, like I bought this apartment, so it's like, it feels like mine. Well, it is mine, but like, you know what I mean? Like I feel weird if other people like sleep in my room. And then if I end up maybe moving back here, or, you know, like the fact that people have been in my room, like that's just weird to me. Anyways, yes, I am moving to Perth. Not sure on a date yet, but next time I go, oh, my nose is itchy. Next time I go to Perth, which is on the 6th of July, I'm gonna go look at houses, and if I like one, I will put a deposit down. I'm using the Nude by Nature pressed powder, by the way, to set my face. Worst thing a friend has ever done to you? Oh God. Probably slept with the guy that I liked in high school, and I found out, and you know what's even fucking worse? It was in my mum's bed. Actually, I'm gonna elaborate on that because that's just so funny. Like we don't have any beef now, like it was literally in grade 11 or 12. But my mum and brother, I think, went on a holiday to like the US or something. And mum stupidly said, yeah, I can stay at home, like, but I had to stay at my grandma's like during the week when I had school and stuff like that. But on weekends when I was studying, I stayed at home because I had to study. Not really, just had parties like literally every day. So I was mum, if you're watching this. But anyways, one night I told my grandma, I was like, oh, I'm gonna study tonight. Like I really need to like do my assignment. So I'm just gonna stay at home. And she's like, okay, like just make sure you tell mum. I was like, yeah, I'll tell mum. Didn't tell mum. Didn't have an assignment. Decided to throw a massive party at mine. Literally like 50 people came. It was pretty fucked, to be honest. And so this is actually so messed up. So we were like partying and stuff, drinking, got heaps drunk, and then my grandma like arrived at my house, and I was like, fuck, hid everyone in like all the wardrobes and shit like that. And she's like, your mum said you have to come with me now. And I was like, like I don't really have an excuse to be like, okay, and like, no, I have to stay here. So I was like, fuck, I didn't want to get caught. So I literally left with her to go back to my grandma's, and all of my friends just stayed at my house. I know how cooked. And my good friend at the time slept with the guy that I liked in my mum's bed. Not in my bed, in my mum's bed. Why didn't I sleep in my bed? That's weird. But yeah, that happened. She probably doesn't watch my videos or anything like that, but we have no beef like at all. But like at the time I was like, really? Really? And my mum doesn't know that, so oh. When are you moving in with your BF? Not sure yet, but when I go to Perth, I'm definitely gonna go and have a look at houses. And if I like one, I will put a deposit down because I want to buy one like for investment purposes again. Because I bought this one for like an investment property. Oh, that bronzer's looking good. This is the Tom Ford one. The one that I used, actually no, that video is not up yet, but I used it in one of my recent videos. I'm gonna use Hoola now. Yeah, not sure yet, but like obviously when I find the house, I will definitely put a deposit down, but we're gonna go house hunting when I go there next. Please film a festival look. Okay, because I'm going to, oh, knew that would happen. I'm going to Splendor, so I might film like a video for some inspo. All right, that's enough bronzer. What am I doing? can you and Riley do an event together? We were actually talking about that because I really want to do like a masterclass, and she wants to do one of her talks. So we might do that in like the one event. So like masterclass, I might even do makeup on her and teach you guys. And then she'll do her little speak that she's doing in New Zealand. And I might even pop up and we'll do like a panel or something like that, not sure. But she's so good with public speaking. Me, not so much. I get really nervous, like especially when I don't know what questions are being asked, and being put on the spot is like my worst fear. Like, I love meeting you guys in real life. I love like, yeah, meet and greets. I'm fully fine with that. But when it comes to like being on stage in front of like a couple hundred people, I'm like, ugh. But I'm sure I'll be fine if something like that happens. But like, yeah, just so you all know, I'm probably be shitting myself. I'm just gonna use the Amrezy highlighter. What was your first paying clients and clients? My first paying clients was when I was back in home. My first paying clients was when I was still living with mum, and I turned the spare room into like my makeup room, and I used to charge $20 a face. And then as I started to get better and got more experience, I just upped my prices from there. And then I moved all of my stuff and worked from a salon, which is so much better. Just for privacy reasons, like I don't want like randoms knowing where I live. And I think because it was at mum's house, like I think she was like, yeah, you need to, like you're getting really busy. And I always had people coming to my house on weekends. She's like, you need to go into like a salon sort of environment. It'll be so much better and like just look more professional. So I'm so glad I did that. So now I'm just at a salon that does like eyelash extensions, nails, and then a lady at the back does eyebrow tattooing. So it's kind of like a little beauty salon, and I love it there. So yeah, first paying clients were actually in my spare room of mum's house. What is the hardest thing about being a makeup artist? Well, hardest thing for me is getting up at like 3 AM for weddings. I'm just not a morning person, or like I am a morning person but not like a 3 AM riser type of person. So I struggle with that, but it makes it worthwhile when you're there and you get to see all the bridesmaids and the bride all glammed up and just all their reactions and just like the atmosphere of the day. It makes it worth getting up so early, but that's probably the worst part. Like I love being a makeup artist. I don't think, like I always get asked like, what if I just blow up on YouTube and Instagram? Like would I still take clients? Would I still like do freelance makeup? And I don't think I could ever give that up. Like I haven't been working as much. So like I'll close my book some weekends when I have heaps of work to do like on YouTube and on Instagram, which kind of sucks because I love being in the salon, but I don't think I could ever give up being a makeup artist. No matter what happens with YouTube or what happens in my life, I'll always try and find a way to do other people's makeup because I literally enjoy it so much. Top 5 kit must-haves. Okay, a good fucking foundation. I use MAC Studio Fix and Clarins. By the way, I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette in the shade Pillow Talk. It's actually really nice. I just love the shades. Good foundation, good concealer. I love the Maybelline Fit Me, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I love the Bare Minerals powder foundation. That's what I use to set people's faces with, and as well as the Australis if someone wants more of a full coverage look. But yeah, that's probably my, oh, and Hoola. You need Hoola in your life, honestly. But I recently have been loving that Hourglass bronzer as well. I use it on like everyone and it just looks amazing. I'm gonna do a what's in my kit video anyway. I don't know if that'll be up like before or after this, but it'll be up. And yeah, I'll show you exactly what I would take with me to like a bridal party, or just like what I keep in my kit, because I don't keep most of my makeup in the salon anymore, as you probably already know, because of the break-in. So I just get anxiety if I leave like all of my good stuff there. So yeah, I do take the majority of my makeup home with me every day and keep it at home. So now people are probably gonna rob my house. What is the weirdest food combo you like to eat? And that's funny because I literally made a cream cheese stuffed capsicum with egg and cheese, and then I was craving Vegemite and cheese on toast, so I just had those two, and that's pretty weird. Obviously I use the Aldi low carb bread because I'm still on keto. I use the Evermite spread, which is like literally the exact same as Vegemite but just a cleaner version. And the cheese, yeah, I just use like a tasty cheese, but I don't know, I was craving both of them and I had them together and it was heaven. I'm just using the Australis pot. This is in the shade Amy Whitehouse, I'm pretty sure, yeah, and I'm just putting that all over my lid. And I might put like a pigment or something on top to make my lids pop. Have you ever visited South Africa? No, but I really want to. Like, I've heard it's dangerous and stuff, but like, I think it would be rude being South African not to ever visit South Africa. I definitely want to go. If you guys are from there or if you guys live there, please let me know where I should visit. My dad's from Johannesburg, but I'm pretty sure most people suggest to go to Cape Town. But yeah, my dad is from Joburg, mum is from Croatia, and I have been to Croatia and I love it. I feel like I get this question a lot. Does the pill ever get in your way of losing weight, or did it make you gain any? The pill definitely, like when I wasn't on keto, I felt so much hungrier all the time. But since being on keto and the different lifestyle change, obviously you don't crave as many foods because, you know, being keto keeps you fuller for longer because of all the healthy fats that you're consuming, and like all cravings for sugar and all of that unhealthy food just goes away. It's honestly bizarre. But I definitely did find it harder to lose weight being on the pill and not doing keto. Like, I wish I'd known about keto at the start of my journey, because I think I would have lost the weight in like half the amount of time and not hated my diet. Yeah, when I wasn't on keto, I fucking hated my eating pattern. I hated just having chicken and veggies every time. I'd always blow out because it wasn't something that I could maintain. And then ever since I found keto and the lifestyle, I haven't looked back at eating what I used to eat because I enjoyed the foods. I love how it makes me feel. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel hungry. I don't have cravings. It's just like, it's honestly the best. Most days, like, my goal at the moment is not to be in ketosis. It's just trying to stay as low carb as possible. Some days I'll have 40 grams of carbs, net carbs. Some days I'll have under 20. It just depends. So my overall goal isn't to be in ketosis all the time. I just feel the best when I eat low carb. So that's my current situation at the moment. I do want to start the JRF Lean Bulk program, which kind of scares me, but I do want to gain muscle. That's my next goal. So I want to get an ass. I want to look toned. I want to look fit. I don't ever want to look skinny. That's not my goal. And I kind of get like, not like offended, but when people say, oh my God, you look so skinny now. It's like, I don't want to look skinny. I want to look fit and toned. Do you know what I mean? So that's not my goal. My goal isn't to be skinny. I don't think I would ever suit being skinny, like model skinny, because I've always been a bigger sort of gal, like curvy gal, and I just prefer curves, to be honest. Tips on resisting cravings. It all depends on what type of cravings and what your goals are, I guess. If you have a specific goal that you want to reach, or you want to lose weight, like, it's literally mind over matter. It is hard at first to be like, have self-control, but like, there is times that I just give in and I'm like, nah, I'm just having that, because you can't ever maintain a lifestyle if you're always like, nah, I'm craving this, oh, I can't have it, because then it'll just build up and then you'll just fucking binge out, and honestly, it's not worth it. If you feel like something, I would just have it. Like, I think that's what I've learned along the way. I was strict for like the first 12 weeks of my plan, and as much as I loved how it made me feel, I was like, I just really want to have like that ice cream. I want to have like extra food. I want to snack on this. Like, and I've just like come to realize if I feel like something, I'll just have it, because it'll just build up to a point where what happened last time I finished my challenge, because I was so strict on myself and I didn't you know, eat the foods that I enjoyed before I started, and I didn't treat myself. Like, that's basically it. And what happened was when I went to America, I fucking binged. I put on 7 kilos because I literally went insane. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But like, I don't think I would have done that if I would have just treated myself every now and again when I had those like cravings. You know what I mean? So my piece of advice, if you have a craving for something, even if you're on keto and it's not keto, like when I was in Perth, I was on keto. Well, I'll be on keto forever. But like, I really wanted that Get Chunky donut and I was like, I'm getting it. No regrets. It's fine. It's one meal. It's literally a cookie. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna gain 10 kilos from one cookie. So like, it's all really about balance and like finding what's right for you. And if you feel like something one time, like that'll just curb your cravings for like a while. Like, that's what I found. Like, I found that that's worked for me. Okay, I need to like really hurry up because I need to do a wing and I have 20 minutes. That's cute. Tips for taking the best pictures. Honestly, Riley is queen when it comes to pictures. She is the type of person that looks good in every fucking photo. You know when you take a bunch of photos and you're like, okay, one's good, the rest are absolute shit? Hers are like the opposite. She'll have one shit one over like 30 good ones. She actually uploaded a video, I think, on how she poses and stuff like that. So maybe watch that and don't ask me, because honestly, no clue, I just wing it. Do you lift heavy at F45? I actually get that question a lot on my fitness account. Oh my God. I can't talk while I'm doing a wing. All right, so when we're doing deadlifts, like today I did 20 kilos on each side. I don't know how much the bar weighs, but I've done 3 before when I was at my strongest, but I didn't push myself. I probably could have done 3, but I didn't push myself as hard, which is 30 kilos on each side, which is 60 kilos. When we do kettlebell swings, I'll take the blue kettlebell. I don't even know like what the weight is, but if you guys do a 45, you would know. What else? When we do dumbbell things, I do either 10 or 12.5 kilo dumbbells, depending on what type of exercise it is. What else? Like squats and stuff, I always try and do 25 kilo, like, you know, the goblet squats. That's what we did today. I try and lift as heavy as I can, because obviously the heavier you lift, the stronger you will eventually get. But there are some days where I'm like, I'll just do 10 kilos, or like squats, I won't push myself to like my limit. But then there are days where I'm like, nah, I'm fucking going so hard. But today I probably did like medium. I could have gone harder, but I didn't want to ruin my hair because I didn't want to wash it again. How bad is that? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, surely having kids, even though I honestly can't even picture that right now. Like, yeah, I would like to have kids, but it just scares me at the moment because I just have so many things that I want to do and accomplish. I just don't think kids right now, even within like a year or 2 from now, is just not on my plan. But definitely within 5 years, that's a good time. I reckon I'll be like a late person to have kids. Like, out of all my friends, I think I'll have kids last, but that's fine. Okay, I'm using these Nakia Joy lashes. But yeah, definitely want to have my own business. I know I have a makeup business, but I mean, like, I want to release something, whether it's like makeup or activewear, probably makeup, to be honest. But You know how many times I've tried to like make my own makeup and it's corked. Like I need to actually go to China and go to their trade shows to actually look at the stuff, because online is just so hard, so frustrating. I went through so many sample things and it just like, no, like I don't want to pick a palette from a catalog and put my name on it. I want to design everything, and apparently that's just too hard for some manufacturers. But anyways, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep searching. What apps do you use to edit your videos and pictures? So I use Lightroom. It's a free app. It's kind of like a, it's not Photoshop, but it's like Photoshop for filters. Does that even make sense? Like you can't smooth your skin on it or do any of that sort of stuff. I use Facetune to do that, like brighten my eyes, smooth my skin, change colors of stuff. I use Facetune and Lightroom, and I'm working on coming out with a filter pack for you guys. I know a lot of influencers are doing that, but I want to make like a freaking epic one and a really affordable one as well. So like I'll have like a ton of filters for real cheap, because like, yeah, I just want everyone to be able to buy it at a really cheap price and have fucking bomb photos. So I'm working on that. I'm just trying to find out a way that I can add it to my website, or if I have to create a different website and platform to sell them on. But trust me, that's coming soon. How do you get such clear skin? I get this question a lot, but I feel like since I started keto and cutting out sugars and processed carbs, wheats, grains, all of that, my skin's kind of just been like, thank the Lord, and it's just cleared up. Skincare wise, I use Dermalogica, but I think I'm gonna do an updated skincare routine of what I'm using at the moment. So that can be another video that will be coming soon. So yeah, okay, these lashes are annoying. How did you and Peter meet? Like the whole story. I feel like I've said this so many times, but I guess I forget that I get new followers every day and they don't know. So we met a year and a half ago on a European Kontiki tour. So we went, me and my friend Vic went on a European Kontiki, and he was on it. At first I was like, yeah, no, not my type. Really cool guy, we got along so well, and then yeah, we just were like, okay, this is kind of cute. We were like bus buddies, and yeah, we didn't really pursue things until we like got home, because I was like, oh no, that's probably just like a Europe little fling, like nothing's gonna come from it. So I didn't really have high hopes. I didn't think I was gonna see him again after. It was really sad. I like cried in the taxi when I said bye to him, because I was like, wow, I actually really like this guy. And then we didn't see each other for 3 months, and we booked Bali, and I was actually shitting myself. I was like, oh my God, like what if he doesn't like me anymore? What if it was just like a Europe fling? Like I was fully like freaking out, like on the phone to my friend at the airport, like nah, I want to go home, like this is fucked. Like what if he doesn't like me like that? But like as soon as I saw him, I was like so nervous. I was like pretty much shaking. It was just like Europe, so I was like, thank fuck for that. But yeah, like imagine if I'd gotten to like Bali and I just hated him and I was like, get me out. But like I couldn't, because I was stuck with him for 2 weeks. I mean, I guess I could have, but that would have just been so awkward. Like just imagine that. So yeah, thank God. And then we've just obviously been in contact ever since. I've been to Perth like bloody 10 times in like a year. But yeah, will you be opening up your own makeup studio in school? Oh my God, there's so many things I want to do when it comes to makeup. Like I'd love to have my own like academy. I'd love to do master classes. I'd love to come out with my own shit, but it's like, fuck, so much to do, so little time, you know? Well, not really, but like I'm definitely I'm gonna look into that, because that would be epic. How do you feel looking back at your old makeup vids? Dude, I literally went on my account the other day and tried to search my first video, sorry, and it's the Anastasia palette compared to the Australis. Honestly dead. I'm gonna do a reaction to that video because I was honestly fucking crying watching it. Like, how did that get 100,000 views? I don't understand, but I feel like that video just blew my channel up. How long do you cook the Aldi cheese Kranskis in the air fryer for? That's so funny. Like 10 minutes, and then I'll like flip it around, and then another like 2 minutes, so like 12 minutes all up. But you could cut them up, put them in for like 12 minutes if you want. Okay, I'm just gonna spray this all over. I feel like since getting a lip tattoo, I haven't been needing to put a lip color on, so all I'll do is like take the foundation off my lips and put a gloss on top. Like, that's me done for lips. Please film your everyday makeup routine. I have it on my channel. I only just uploaded it recently, so I'll leave it down below if you guys want to watch that. What's your favorite F45 classes? I love the weights classes. Like, I love cardio too, because you just feel like, you know, you just bloody run 8,000 marathons. But I definitely love the weights classes better. Must need supplements for keto. I'm gonna do a whole different video on that because I swear I get messages every single day to do it. I do have an IGTV on my Jazz Goes Fitspo account if you wanted to check out like my favorite sups. That was quite a while ago now, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, but I'm gonna film an updated one for YouTube. Are you worried about the breast implant illness? No, I know you feel great now, but in the future. Well, yeah, like I am a bit worried, but as soon as I see any sort of signs of discomfort or signs of the illness, I'll be going straight to the doctor. I'm kind of glad that there is awareness about it now, so people that do have breast implants are more aware of it and their symptoms and stuff like that, but I've had no problems or issues with my boobs at the moment. So yeah, I hope it stays that way. I do have a pretty good immune system. Like, I never get sick, touch wood. I don't actually remember the last time I had the flu or like had anything apart from like a sore throat. Like, I don't ever get sick. It's very strange, but like obviously a good thing. But yeah. Oh my God, how old were you when you lost your virginity? And how did it go? Love you. I lost my virginity when I was 17. So I wasn't like a young virginity loser. But yeah, I was fucking nervous because I was like, you know, it fucking hurt, obviously. Kind of scarred me and didn't want to do it again for like a couple months. But yeah, I think after like the first couple times it's fine. First time I was like, how the fuck do people find this pleasurable? I was like, yeah, nah, this is not for me. But like, I was young and dumb. When you go on holidays, example, when you go to Splendor and Perth, do you still stick to a keto diet? 100%. If it's not strict keto, like when I go out, I'll always choose a low carb option. I wouldn't say like I'd be in ketosis 24/7, but that's obviously not my goal at the moment. It's just to stick low carb. Eat clean, just stay away from sugar and processed grains and carbs and stuff like that. That's just like what's worked for me and my body. I feel the best on it. But yeah, I'll definitely try and stick low carb on like during Splendor. Sure, like there's always a low carb option like wherever you go. Always be an option to like not have the bun for a burger. You can have a lettuce bun, you can have a salad, you can have a burrito bowl without the rice. Like there's so many things that you can alter when you're out. So yeah, I've kind of like learned that along the way, that it actually isn't a struggle to eat out on keto. Obviously some sauces and stuff can have hidden sugars, but like I'm not completely strict on that. Do you miss high school? No way. What's your favorite keto meal to cook? Well, I'm loving those new Slendia edamame beet noodles, like spaghetti with like bolognese sauce with parmesan cheese. So good. Okay, last question. I love your car roof. What kind of car is it? I get this question daily. Nissan Qashqai, the best car ever. I only got it because mum has that car and I like drove it and I was like, I love this. It feels so luxury. It's more of like a soccer mum's car, but I like that. I love SUV cars. I don't like small cars. So yeah, Nissan Qashqai, get on it. So good. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video now because I literally need to go get mum some flowers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My eyelash is poking me. If you want me to do more Q&As, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try and do them as frequently as I can. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like a separate keto Q&A because like literally like 80% of those questions were keto related. And all like the supplements that I take and stuff, and like what I would recommend. What else was I gonna do a video of? Oh yeah, reacting to my first YouTube video. But let me know if you want to see any other specific videos on my channel, because I need to pre-film heaps when I'm in Perth. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.